Hi everyone, this is Melissa Vasquez with MPA 540 in integrating online tools into remote supervision. So the way I would like to get started is to talk about COVID-19 and how it has changed the way we operate, especially in terms of communication and supervising. Since the beginning of the pandemic, some of us have began to rely heavily on conference calls or video calls to communicate procedural changes, program updates, and even provide words of encouragement for our employees. Some of the challenges that these new methods of communication is or we've had is that it lacks that human-to-human contact, and we may even lose some of our listeners, especially during those long, extensive phone calls. Apps such as Zoom and Skype, they provide enhanced experiences to increase participant engagement until we get hit with the upgrade to a business account for additional features. Um, Unfortunately, they do have a bunch of features that I think are my favorite. The great news is that there are alternatives to business accounts. And whether it's a quick update for your employees, do some team building exercises, or give an online presentation regarding the ever evolving procedures, this training module is meant to address just that. Learn about what tools are available that you can use during your virtual meetings, such as polleverything.com or pollev.com. In this training, I will help you navigate through this tool, create create a profile, and then help you go through some examples that you can use in your virtual meetings to increase trainee engagement, employee engagement, and promote that retention, that information retention, that message you're trying to convey. So first thing is first, nice and simple. Go to pollev.com and create a profile. You will be creating a profile as a presenter, and it's going to take you to some quick and easy sign up information, first name and last name, and finally it's going to take you to your dashboard. So for the purposes of this presentation, I have created my account, and I'm going to take you through the steps using my account. So I have created a group of activities, but I'm going to go ahead and create a new one so that you can see how MPA 540, you hover over it and you add activity. So then you have several different options, from making surveys, doing competitions. We're going to stick to a simple one, multiple choice. And how about, how are you feeling today? We're going to ask that question and enter the possible answers. One of them being, I'm happy, I am sad. And to add more prompts, we'll add option, and let's say I'm feeling angry today. I'm going to click on create, and this is going to take you to a prompt where it tells you how your participants will engage into this activity. The first thing to do is to click on activate. You can go ahead and mess around with some of these options, which will it states how they can respond either through website or text messaging. I have checked both for our purposes, and I'm going to go ahead and make this a full screen. And the first question, as we said, is how are you feeling today? So now, as a participant, I'm going to play both roles today. I'm going to go on my phone and enter this information to 22333 in order to be able to participate. I'm going to go ahead and text my answer, send it over, and soon enough you will see what the response was. Now, specifically for this training, I have also created a different profile from my iPad, and that is by going to the website itself and creating a profile and entering this information for this specific activity. And I'm going to go ahead and answer from this device. And as you can see, it gives you percentage. You've seen this before. The whole purpose here is to know exactly how to create this kind of interactive activities to use with your employees or trainees. I'm going to go ahead and exit that. And let's just do one more for the sake of fun. One really fun activity is the competition. So again, going to add activity, I have already created one for testing your knowledge. Now, the interesting about this one is that you're not able to use your phone to answer the questions. You have to go to polev.com, create a profile, and then enter this information in order to participate. There are several options here that you can go ahead and play around with. And let's get started. The purpose of this activity is, I'm going to go ahead and clear my responses, but the purpose of this activity is to create a fun little competition to see who answers fastest and who wins at the end of the day. So just to give you a quick overview, and this is also testing you, what is the web address for this tool? And it's going to give me some options. As a participant, I will go ahead and send my answer. This one is actually a timed activity. So it's going to, the poll is going to be locked. I answer the correct answer for this specific question, and I'm going to move on. It also gives you some points. I'm the only participant, so I'm the one that's going to get the most points out of this. So the second question, what is the first thing you must do to use the tool? The answers being sign up or formulate a question. I'm going to go ahead and answer the question before the poll is locked, and hopefully I made it in. And sure enough, I made it, but I got the wrong answer. I hope you didn't. And again, it gives me points based on how fast I answer the question. Now, the last question is, what kinds of activities can you create? The options being polls, surveys, competition, or all of the above. I'm going to go ahead and answer. Let's see if my answer made it through. And it did. I got the right answer. So again, we've already seen how these activities can be a little bit more fun. I just wanted to take you through and show you how you can go ahead and create these kinds of activities. So in summary, I went over some of the free tools that are available other than Skype and Zoom to create a more interactive environment when you're using these virtual meetings. And I walked you through how to create a profile and also walked you through how to do some examples for creating these activities in the hopes that it will increase employee engagement or participation into these virtual meetings through these tough times. And with hope, with the hope that it's going to promote information retention. That's the whole purpose of this, to make sure that everyone is engaged during these times when we're having to adapt to new platforms, to new ways of communicating. That completes this training. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, comments, or any suggestions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you and have a great night.